All new at 6, the final living chapter of the RMS Titanic is over. Milvina Dean, the last survivor of the Titanic, passed away Sunday. Dean had a friend right here in the Tennessee Valley, and as WHNT News 19's Jamie McGriff reports, that friendship was an opportunity of a lifetime.
Huntsville says he'll always cherish the memories of his dear friend, Milvina Dean.
And this is a famous picture of her mother and her brother and this dog. And I don't think anyone knows the dog's name, but I had here in a letter that the dog's name was Willow.
She died over the weekend at the age of 97 in England. She was the last survivor of the RMS Titanic.
Because she was only 2 months old when the Titanic went down. She was kind of the pride of Titanic. She was the youngest. They lifted her down in a potato sack.
At 2 months old, Dean was lowered into a lifeboat as the Titanic sank on the night of April 14, 1912. The ship hit an iceberg during its maiden voyage and sank within 3 hours. Jones, a writer and longtime friend, says he had a fascination with the Titanic that started 10 years ago. And as fate would have it, he got in touch with the British Titanic Society, who then put him in touch with Milvina Dean.
I did several hour-long phone interviews with her and, over the years, and she invited me for tea to come to England to have tea with her, and I did that back last year.
Dean lived in a nursing home in the southern English city of Southampton, the Titanic's home port. When Jones and Dean met, they became instant buddies and kept in touch through cards and letters for a decade.
The correspondence over the years, these are just a few. This is an audio CD that I have done.
Jones says he learned a lot about Dean.
I have her answering questions, what her father did before they boarded the Titanic. He ran a pub in England.
He says she never knew her father, but in spite of this, Dean was a living jewel for the history books. In Huntsville, Jamie McGriff, WHNT News 19.
That's hilarious. He runs the audio.
Dean survived the Titanic, and so did her mother and brother. Her mother died in 1975, and her brother died in 1992. When asked if there was one thing she wished she could remember, Jones says she told him that she would have liked to have remembered how cold it was that night.